Hi, I'm Adrian Katesigwa, the chairperson and CEO for Edumata Tanzania.
I'm Alan Tibasana, Secretary General for Edumata Tanzania.
I'm Joyce Fungo, a treasurer for Edumata in Tanzania.
I'm Smarty Balio, financial manager for Edumata.
I am Agustino John Nkoma, member of Edumata Tanzania.
This is Edumata from Tanzania, the organization that is made by several members, 14 of them. We are here actually to thank the Korea Shi Foundation that gave us funds to implement some of the projects. We had a project which actually was a road safety awareness campaign that we are implementing here in Tanzania. The background of the project was here in Tanzania, we had been facing some of the challenges regarding road safety accidents, and the organization made self-efforts to make sure that we intervene in such kind of accidents. Now the background was, it was stated in some of the statistics that about 16,000 accidents happens and the majority of those are caused by the motorcycle riders here in Dar es Salaam. And about 50% of those accidents are resulting to fatality and some of the permanent disabilities. So after we had written the proposal to Korea Foundation, then we are given the funds and the project was implemented accordingly and the objectives were met. Okay, now the project implementation approach was as follows. Because we had a shortage of funds, we purposely chose 25 participants, boda riders, of whom we had to sit in the room together with the thorough representations, but also we invited the government officials to evidence such kind of training. We had traffic policies who are actually responsible with road traffic laws. They also were in the room to make sure that we could hear from the participants. The participants were grouped into 5 to 6 group of people, of where they were given an opportunity to present, to discuss and present what challenges they are facing on a day-to-day when they are performing the activities. And in so doing, at the end of the day, they also presented what they are facing on day-to-day activities. But more or less, the challenges, most of the cases were they were riding without driving licenses, without riding gears, but also they were not aware with traffic regulations in the road. So they were riding anyhow. But after they made such kind of presentation, the traffic police also complimented by giving them what they should be doing. But at the end of the day, we all agreed that they had challenges of not enforcing the rules, but also without taking into consideration of their passengers. In so doing, we agreed in the room that the government will be complementing, but also they should be taking consideration on their road safety, on their safety and security as well. So those 25 people also, we put action all together that Edumata will be collaborating together to make sure that we know what they are doing when they are riding, but also what they should be doing to assist their colleagues, because they were targeted as the watchdog, but also teaching their colleagues in their areas of operations. So at the end of the day, we agreed and we put some actions that we have to be communicating, also to be communicating with them on a regular basis, at least once or twice per month, when they will be presenting some challenges they are facing, so that all together we made the feasible action to alleviate such kind of challenges when they are riding the road. But in so doing, we will be also minimizing the accidents that have been happening, because they will be aware and taking into consideration the regulations and the rules. Yeah, the significant impact of this project has actually created awareness among those 25 riders that we met. We had the training with them. They have now actually making riding at the required speed, but also they have been struggling to get some riding gears. But when we meet them, they also say they are actually changed. Their behavior has been changed. They are riding as a required speed, as the requirement is they are required, but also they are actually engaging their colleagues on the importance of riding safely. And they are actually making struggles to make sure that at least they keep saving. At the end of the day, they actually accommodate some of their health insurances, but also meeting the needs, domestic needs of their families. So generally, the project has made some changes in terms of behavioral change, in terms of equipping the riders with the required skills, but also making their colleagues to adhere on the required regulation. But most importantly, we have also aired these findings in the social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and etc., with YouTube as well, so that people can also learn outside Dar es Salaam and Tanzania as a whole on what should be required to adhere on the road safety awareness. Yeah, with the implementation of this project, there have been some of the challenges. The major challenge is the limited resources of funds. The amount we are provided couldn't satisfy to make more participants to more trainings on these motorbike riders. Because with those limitations, we could also call upon more assistance so that we can bring more impacts to more people. However, we take this opportunity to thank the Korea She Foundation for such amount that we are provided, because we have already planted seed. We know that now seed will grow and provide shade to more of the majorities. But also when the government heard about this, also the government is acknowledging for such kind of assistance to assist to bring behavioral change within its citizens. So it's also giving thanks for such kind of assistance that we are given from the Korea She Foundations in Tanzania. Thank you very much for having heard about our presentation. Briefly, that's how the project was implemented, and thanks to all who were involved. Thank you very much. Edumata members, we are here to bring changes.